Hi, it's Trisha with the Clearview Library District, and I am here to talk about the kits that you would have picked up for Clearview Homeschoolers Academy, the Wish Binder. So in your kit, make sure that you take a look at the letter that's included in there. It will talk more about the additional writing unit materials that are in the bag, and it will also give prompts and activities for each of the items for different age groups. And I would like to invite you to email me, trish@clearviewlibrary.org, to brainstorm additional ideas for how to use those materials. But in today's video, I am going to focus on the Wish Binder, the main activity of this kit. So you will have gotten a binder in your kit, and inside it will have some stickers. They might look like this, or they might look a little different, but you'll have some stickers, you'll have some Wish Binder prompt cards, and a couple of pieces of paper to start filling up with your wishes. So the prompt cards will ask you some questions that will focus on ideas to help you think about who you want to be, what you want to do, and what you want to see. So you can think about small goals and medium-sized goals or wishes, and big-size goals, wishes, dreams, aspirations, things that you would like to focus on this year. So I'm going to tell you about some of my wishes, and I've also got some really awesome people from the library to tell you about theirs. I also wanted to encourage you to go around the house and find materials to decorate your binder that are unique and personal to you to make it really and truly your own wish space. And I'm thinking about some of my wishes, dreams, and goals. So, what do I want to be? One of my biggest wishes is to be a writer. This is kind of a small wish, but wishes don't have to be super huge. One of the things that I want to do is decorate for fall. One of the places that I wanted to see, I actually got to go to recently, and that's the Wild Animal Sanctuary here in Colorado. It's only an hour drive from Windsor, so you can think about making smaller wishes that you could complete in a day or over the weekend. But thinking about the future, somewhere else I would love to see is Spain. I would love to go to Spain someday and see all the beautiful architecture. McKenna, a customer service specialist, is going to tell you about her wishes.
Hi, my name is McKenna and I'm 20 years old. I'm a student at CSU and I work at the Clearview Library. My biggest goal is to graduate from college with a degree in math, and this will help me get the job that I want and also achieve one of my dreams, which is to be able to travel the world. I want to travel the world just to learn about new cultures, places, and people. I just think it would be really interesting. And then one of my biggest wishes is after college, when I have a job, is to be able to just kind of go with the flow and move around as I want. I just want to be able to have that kind of freedom, just to choose what's right for me, what job, what place to live, and just see what makes me happiest. So yeah, those are some of my wishes, goals, and dreams. Thanks.
Hey everybody, my name is Michael and I work at the Clearview Library District as a technology librarian. And so when I was young, I was homeschooled through the 4th grade and lived on a farm with my parents. And at the time, first I wanted to be an astronaut, and then I wanted to be an author and write novels. And that has shifted over the years. I think because I grew up on a farm, one of my dreams now is to own my own piece of land, have some animals on it, a huge garden, and learn to really build things with my hands. I want to live in a more sustainable environment where I can provide for myself and my family and have a bunch of dogs. And I also want to travel more. I've been all over the US. I've been to many countries in Central America, spent like a year and a half in Guatemala and El Salvador, a few others. I've been to countries in Southern Africa, but I really want to visit next some countries in Southeast Asia. I'd love to visit Thailand and a few others. And I really want to go to India and Nepal. So those are just a couple things I have on my dream list. Thank you.
I'm Brad Vogler, and I work in the communications department at the library. I mainly handle our websites and also do email marketing and other design work. I do the same type of work for a small press that a couple of friends and I started up about 10 years ago. And I'd like for us to keep going on that for as long as we can. I also write poetry, which helps me focus and listen, and I need to return to that as a daily practice. I'd like to learn Adobe Illustrator in more depth, and if I'm being honest, I need to exercise more consistently.
Hello, my name is Christy Olson, and I am a mobile services assistant and bookmobile driver for the Clearview Library District. I am a mom and a wife, and I'm looking at life from a different perspective now. My kids are all grown and they have a life of their own, so about 7 years ago I got to ask myself, what do I want to do with my life? So I examined my heart and I realized I really want to work in a public library. So I have started applying for jobs, and I took an entry-level position with a public library about 45 minutes from my home. People thought I was absolutely crazy, not only starting a career over at my age, but also driving 45 minutes to do it. But it took about 3 years of learning and growing and applying for other jobs until I got the job I have now at the Clearview Library District. And I couldn't be happier doing what I do. It's so much fun driving the bookmobile and working with children. And I learned that I have some other skills that I didn't even realize I knew I had, like working with children with disabilities and becoming a storyteller. This journey has also led me to learn a second language, American Sign Language. I always wanted to say I was bilingual, and now I will be able to after I complete some classes. So never think it's too late to start something new or try something else. Follow your dream and be kind to others and enjoy life and keep smiling. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Katie from Clearview Library, and I'm the Mobile Services Supervisor. So basically what I wanted to be when I grow up was I thought I wanted to be a photographer, and I went to school for that, and then life kind of took me down different paths. I did all sorts of different jobs, and then I landed here at the library. So now I run the bookmobile crew, and we do all kinds of outreach and mobile services for the community. What I would like to do every day, I wish I could hike every day, and ultimately I would love to own a bed and breakfast somewhere in the mountains that would allow me to do the hiking every day. The place where I would love to go if I could travel anywhere would be Italy. I just want to see it. It looks beautiful from pictures, and I want to see it in person. Something I would like to try that I've never done before is skydiving. That just sounds exhilarating and fantastic. So you can be anything you want to be, and life is going to change that path, and it's okay.
All right, and last but not least, Rebecca, a customer service specialist at the library, shared with me her goals. So she says, a long-term goal I am currently working on is continuing my education and becoming a professor at North American history, a professor of North American history. I value both history and education and want to share that passion with others. I dream of impacting my community, and I think a career in education will facilitate that dream. Also, a big wish I always have in the back of my mind is to return to Italy. I know if I accomplish my long-term goals, my wishes and dreams will be more likely to be achieved. So thanks for sharing that with us, Rebecca. All right, so I hope that these activities give you something to look forward to this year. There are a lot of things that are really different this year, so I hope that you are able to think about some goals and that your wishes give you something to look forward to. And if you would like to email me about any of the things that you have to look forward to this year, I would love to hear about that. And next month, the homeschool kit will be a narrative style escape room where you will be training to help prevent a global pandemic. And these kits will be available beginning October 13th, and the virtual program will be on October 20th. Thanks for joining me today, and I will see you next time.